Hi, this is your quick lesson on sentence types, okay? So there are four basic types of sentences. The first one is a statement, also known as a declarative sentence. And a declarative sentence is the kind we use all the time, right? They just declare something. It's just a statement. Uh, English class is on Schoology. That's a sentence. That's a statement. The coronavirus has us all socially isolating. That's a statement. Um, Sydney is my English teacher. That's a statement. All right. So a statement is a declarative. It's something you're just declaring. It ends in a period usually, and it says something that the person who's writing it says is true. Whether it's actually true is that's a whole nother question. All right. The second sentence type is a question, also known as interrogative sentence. And an interrogative sentence is one where you're questioning. It's going to end in a question mark, and it's going to usually start with a who, what, why, when, or how. So, questions. Why are we reading this? When is this going to end? How are we all doing with the coronavirus, social isolation? Right? All of those are interrogative sentences. All right, the last two sentence types, an exclamation. Exclamatory sentences are those that we use when we have some feeling behind it, right? So an exclamation is like, that's so unfair, when you're talking about the chapter we're reading today and the way that they're interrogating Star. It's unfair, right? So, or the cops are assuming too much, or, like some exclamation, it's got some feeling behind it. All right. And it usually ends in a exclamation point. And finally, a command or an imperative also often ends in an exclamation point, but you'll know it's different because a command tells someone what to do. So whereas an exclamation is just like exclaiming my thoughts, right? Like a student might come in and say, "It's brick in here, Sid." That's an exclamation. They're not asking or telling anyone to do anything, so the temperature in the room doesn't have to change. Now, if they come in and they say, "Turn on the heat," that's a command, right? Now, I probably would not turn on the heat based on a command because I don't let people command me what to do. There's no one that speaks to me that way. But a command is the kind of language that you might use with somebody who's underneath you in a hierarchy. And so if you're a private in the military, your ranking officer would command you to do something and say, "Pick that up," right? And I command my daughter Stella all the time, "Put your clothes away, do your homework." All right. So a command is like that. So we go over to our lesson. You should have taken notes here on what I just said. And now your job is going to be to label each of these sentences, what kind of sentence it is, right? So you just decide, well, I see a question mark there. So I'm going to do the first one for you. Question, right? Now, which one is the statement? Which one is the exclamation? Which one is the command? You tell me. If you need to check in with me before you go on, do. And then the final thing I want you to do today is take a second to think about chapter 6, everything we did, right? Thinking about the video lesson on the various elements, right? Today we're kind of looking at this theme of split identity, Star getting interrogated at the police department. What happened here? How do you put it in a statement, put it in a question, put it in an exclamation, and put it in a command? All right. Good luck.